think it's better than the Better Than Sex. Hey guys, it's Alex. What's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something that I thought you guys would really love, and that is my everyday summer makeup routine. So my skin has been super clear recently, so I've been loving that, and I also feel like during the summer, I just don't want to be wearing a bunch of makeup. I don't want to be melting off in the heat. So this makeup look is super simple. I wear it every single day, and if you want to see how I got this look, please keep on watching. Okay, so the most important thing when you're doing your makeup for me is putting my hair back, because it just kind of gets in the way and it drives me crazy. So let's put her back just like that. And then first up, I'm just going to moisturize, because as you know, it's so important to moisturize your skin, especially during the summer. So I'm going to be using this moisturizer right here. It's just the Cetaphil Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and I love this. Just put a little bit in my hand like that. And on my face. It feels so good to moisturize your skin. I love it. Okay, so now that I've moisturized my face, I'm just going to also use a primer, and this is my go-to primer. It's just the L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Primer, and I love this no matter what time of the year. I love it in the winter, I love it in the summer. It just like minimizes your pores, and I don't know, it looks really nice on the skin. Alright, so you guys already know, I've told you guys before that I don't like wearing foundation, especially during the summer months, unless I'm going to a special event like a wedding, just because I find it gets really cakey and gross on the skin, and I'd rather just have my natural skin. So sometimes in the summer I wear a CC cream or a BB cream instead, but recently my skin has been super clear and I've been loving it, so I'm going to take full advantage of that and just not use any CC cream at all and just start with concealer. Okay, so I actually use two different concealers. So the first one right here is the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous, and I use this one under my eyes because it's like lighter than my skin, so I just use this to highlight different areas of my face. Sorry if I'm looking here, I put my mirror over there because I'm not wearing glasses, very blind, and can't see in my viewfinder. So what I was saying, I use this one underneath my eyes to brighten it, and then I use this one here. It's kind of really empty, but it's the Rimmel London Match Perfection, and it's in their lightest shade, but it's a little bit too dark for my skin. Well, not too dark, but it's my exact skin tone, so I can't use it to really highlight my face. So I just use this wherever I have problem areas, just because it blends in with the color of my skin perfectly, and because I'm not wearing foundation, I think that's perfect. Now just gotta blend it out. Okay, so I'm using this sponge. It's kind of like a knockoff sponge. It's not a real beauty blender. It's by like Joe Fresh or something. But honestly, I just don't have time and money to spend $20 on a sponge. So I just use the knockoff one, but it does the exact same thing. Actually, I don't think I've ever actually used a real beauty blender, just because I feel like it's a waste of money. Every sponge does the exact same thing, so I feel like it's a waste of money to spend like $30 on a sponge, but anyway. Right, so like I said, this is going to be a super simple makeup look. So now that my concealer is done, I'm just going to go in with powder and set those areas of my face. So I'm using the Rimmel Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder, and I actually never have used this before. Well, like I've been using it for the past couple of days because I just bought it, but I've never purchased it before. So I was at the store the other day, and I was going to get the one that I always get, which is the Covergirl powder from the drugstore. That's my go-to setting powder, so I was gonna get that one, but then this one was sitting on the rack right next to it, and it had one of those signs that was like, it wasn't even on sale, I think it was regular cost, but it was like, you should try this, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I don't know, it said it gave like a silky finish instead of a matte finish, so that really made me want to try it, I guess. I hate when your skin feels like sticky. Like before you put powder on, it feels really sticky. It's disgusting. Okay, so this is such a weird thing to think about, but a couple years ago, I don't even think I wore powder. Like, I think I was in university when I first started using powder on my face, because I can remember being in high school and just putting on like foundation, concealer, and then just straight up going in with like mascara. And that was like my entire makeup routine, sometimes eyeliner, which is so weird because I hadn't discovered bronzer or blush or highlight or any of that stuff. I must have been really ugly in high school. Definitely. Shout out to my best friend in first year, Michaela, for introducing me to all this makeup products. I would be so ugly without it. Okay, so next I'm just going to bronze my face. I think this is one of the most important parts of an entire makeup routine, especially in the summer. Oh my god, people keep texting me. So like I was saying, I'm just going to go in with bronzer now. I think the bronzer is one of the most important parts of the makeup routine, especially in the summer, because you want to be a glowing, golden, bronzy goddess, you know? So just put it here, and then down on my chin. And you can see a difference already kind of between like this side of my face and this side. This side just looks more defined already. Bronzer might be my favorite makeup product, literally ever. No. I definitely like mascara the most. So I have nice long natural lashes, but you can't see them without mascara just because they're kind of light and they're straight out instead of curled up. Why was I talking about that? Because mascara is my favorite. I said bronzer was, but that's a lie. But bronzer is like my second, just because I'm so pale, so it just adds like some color back in my face so I don't look like ill. I think blush is so important during the summer. I don't know, I used to think blush was such a weird concept when I was little. The one I'm using is the Covergirl True Blend blush. It looks like this. It's in the color medium rose. I love this one for the summer because it comes with a little bit of like sparkles in it, but it's not like glittery. It's just like a nice little shimmer, and it's like glowy. Like it just looks like you're glowing instead of like glitter on the face, which I like a lot. But what was I saying about blush? Oh, when I was little, I used to think blush was such a weird concept because you put foundation on your entire face to like mattify it and make it one color, and then you were adding blush back into your face, like you were putting the pink back in your cheeks, which I thought the point of foundation was to get rid of the pink in your cheeks, but then you just put it back on, so it was like, why did I go through all these steps? I don't know. So there's my blush. I just think blush is so cute during the summer because, I don't know, it makes you look like you're like out in the sun and like your cheeks are pink and rosy and it's cute. I mean, blush is cute during the winter too, but it also just kind of looks like you're cold, so. Okay, next is highlight, and I'm going to be using the PIXI by Petra Subtle Sunrise Glowy Glossomer Duo. And I got this in a PR package from them last week. 2 weeks ago? A couple weeks ago? But I'm obsessed with it. It's so glowy. I love this. And I feel like highlighter, I feel like I've said this for all three, like bronzer, highlighter, blush. I've said like, oh, this is the key to a perfect makeup look in the summer. But I really think that without one of the three, it's not like a summery makeup look, because in the summer is when you want to glow and you want to be bronzed and you want to be blushed and you just want to have your life together. Like, and if you don't, you just want to look like you have your life together. So I don't know. If I had to, that's so hard. I don't think you could ask me to give one up. I don't think I could give up highlighter. I really don't. And I know that I couldn't give up bronzer because I'm so pale, especially during the winter. So it might have to be blush. But that's okay because I could just use like lipstick on my fingers and like use it as a blush. So I think I would give up blush. Okay, so now my face is pretty much done. I just have to do like my brows and my mascara. I'm not super talented at brows, so don't expect like a huge transformation. I'm literally gonna look exactly the same, but I'm gonna look over here to do them because I cannot see myself in that little viewfinder, so. Okay, well that's not too bad. I mean, it's gonna have to do, so. And during the summer months, I really like a little bit of eyeshadow, but I don't want to look like I'm wearing eyeshadow. So I just take the bronzer that I went in with before, and I'm just kind of gonna put this all over the lid, especially in the crease, just because it adds a little bit of like dimension and color to your eye. But at the same time, it looks very, very natural because it's not like you have a bunch of like glitter on your eye. And then it's kind of funny because I just said, you have no glitter on your eye, it looks natural. Well, of course, I'm now gonna put glitter on my eye. So I'm just taking the highlighter. In the summer, it's so fun to like multi-purpose your products. So like, I just use bronzer and highlight on my eyes for eyeshadow, and it's like, why not do that? Because otherwise you have to get a whole other eyeshadow palette. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and do my mascara. You guys already know this is my favorite mascara. I talk about it in every single video that I do makeup in, but it's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, and it just comes like this in this little pink tube, and everyone says it looks just like the Better Than Sex mascara, but, and I've said this before, I think it's better than the Better Than Sex. Look at the difference. Like, it's crazy. And I know all mascara makes a difference, but like, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this one. Everyone says they love, like from the drugstore, everyone says they love Covergirl mascara, but I just can't get into that. My sister loves the Covergirl, the orange one, and I think that's the one everyone's talking about when they say they love Covergirl mascara, but I tried it once and it just did nothing for my lashes, so I don't know if I just have weird lashes, but okay. And then for my lips in the summertime, I really just like a little pop of color, but super subtle, nothing too crazy. Unless I'm going out, I do like to throw on like a red lip sometimes if I'm feeling wild, but for my everyday look, I will just throw on this. It's the Maybelline Baby Lips, and it's the pink one, and I just think that it adds a super subtle pop of color, which just makes it super summery but also natural. It's not matte, it's essentially just like a lip balm with a little bit of tint, which I super love during the summer. And then I typically love a gloss instead of anything else in the summer, so I'm gonna put on this gloss, and it's the Cake Lip Icing by PIXI, and I don't know, I just think that lip gloss during the summer is everything. I literally live for it. That is my everyday makeup routine. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to come in a little bit closer so you guys can see. It might be a little patchy just because I have self-tanner on my face right now. Like up here it might be a little patchy. So I just think this look is perfect for summer just because it's so lightweight and it looks like you put effort in and got your life together real quick before you went into work or school or whatever you're doing during the summer. But it's super simple, and if I wasn't talking to you guys and chit-chatting throughout it, I could probably do it in about 5 minutes because you just put concealer on, blend it out, bronze, blush, highlight, mascara, brows, out the door. So I honestly think that I could do this in 5 minutes. I might do a 5-minute makeup challenge and test myself, but I love this look and I think you guys should definitely try it out. Yeah, so that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any other video requests, and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Bye guys!